Hey, Alwyn! Alwyn, long time no see. No, actually, it was yesterday. It was yesterday, Alwyn. We talked yesterday. Good morning, everyone. Dave from the wee hours here, back with some more Medieval Dynasty. Autumn is in the air. We have clicked over from summer to autumn, and a couple of pieces of sad news in Medieval Dynasty this morning. As I woke up, I failed night hunt because I utterly refused to go out hunting wolves at night. That was -1 Dynasty rep. I think I can cope with -1 Dynasty rep. However, my wheat field has failed because I don't know Scythe, so I had no ability to actually gather it. But yeah, my wheat crop here has just sort of died off here. How's the, well, first of all, it's bright and early in the morning. Let's go hit on Ludgarda. I notice you're kind of working. I don't know what it is you're doing here in the sewing hut, but you're kind of working. I'll go check storage in a second, but first I need to hit on you. What an amazing dress you have. -5. Well, good talk, Ludgarda. Back to work, please. Now, has she actually put anything in storage? Because this is where she was putting all the logs when she was in forestry duty. I don't know if that fur is hers or not. Probably not. I probably put that in here. While I'm here, actually, is there anything I should be putting in here? Yeah, I'll put the straw in here. It's not a lot of weight to lose, but I don't really need it on me per se. Speaking of straw, which makes me think of buildings, I'm going to destroy something. So I can put up the hunting lodge. I'd like to get this quest finally ticked off, because we've been sitting on it for a long time, and it's a good bit of Dynasty rep if I can get it done. So I've been having to think about that. The workshop I don't use, because I don't really know how to do much in it. And then over here I've got the barn. Let me just go to my hammer so I know what all these buildings are. Yeah, I've got the barn, which also doesn't seem to do much. I believe somebody in the comments said to get Ludgarda to work the fields, I need the barn, but I have the barn. It doesn't seem to actually do anything. Now, where is my food storage? Because that seems to be broadly useless to me right now, right at this exact second. Because any food for Ludgarda, I'm putting in Ludgarda's own house, in her own little private chest there. So I don't feel I need that. Is this my food storage? No, this is Ludgarda's house. Sorry, Ludgarda, I probably won't destroy that. Is this, there we go, food storage 1. Is there anything actually in the box? I mean, I know there is because I put a bunch of stuff in here. Yeah, there's a good bit of rot, actually. That's actually very handy because that becomes fertilizer. I'm going to take everything and basically move things to my own personal storage, and then I'll deal with them later. Okie doke. Everything moved over. Got my hammer out. I want to wreck something. I don't want to downgrade it. There we go. I want to destroy it. Now, this is probably a bad idea because I really kind of need all the buildings, but this is how we're doing this, because I want to put up the hunting lodge, and I don't have the room to do it. Well, this moves fairly quickly. I don't seem to be gaining any resources back, which is a little unfortunate, but there it is. Wreck all of this, and all of this, and all of that, and that bit up there, and then this last bit here. Are we done? We are done. Okay, super. Now, well, I'm going to need to go cut some trees for a start. Oh, wait a minute. No, I'm not. Ludgarda's got a ton of logs over here. Okay, let's see if I can find a nice little spot somewhere out, ideally in the woods. I think that's a good place. Oh, there we go. Right out in the woods here. Let's build that there. Now, obviously, I'm going to need a lot more than just that. Yeah, some more logs, some sticks. Okay, thanks to Ludgarda, we've got logs under control. All I really need are some sticks in the meantime, because as usual, I've sold them all to local, very silly vendors. Well, it took a while to walk back from the storage over here with about 9-10 logs on my back, but we're getting there. Progress is being made on the hunting lodge, and I'm moving a lot faster now that I've got some of these logs up here. I think I should be able to do most of the walls, if not all of the walls, and then I'm just going to have to nip down to the river for some more straw, because that's going to take a lot more than I have on me. Yeah, I think I can just get this done with the logs that I've got. Thank you very much. Okay. Oh, come on, one more. There we go. And you're just going to need, you need more logs. Okay, I'll be back. Hang on. Ludgarda, how many logs did you put in storage? And the last little finishing touches on the old hunting lodge here. Dynasty rep 100 up. And we have completed that. Oh, there's a salting barrel. I need some salt. I'm not particularly surprised by that. Have I seen salt in any of the vendors? What do I make in here? Oh, bows and arrows. I don't know how to do that yet, but that's fun. Anything else? And obviously the usual storage chest with nothing in it right now. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough. So I've got my dynasty rep up now, and while I was gathering straw, I actually gained a new level in survival. Let's see what's going on here in management. My building limit is still 8. Alright, so I still have a full village. This is the best I can do right now. Ludgarda's the seamstress over here. That's all well and good. Skills in survival. What could we do with that information? What can I go up to? Survivalist is what? Lower loss of food and water. Ooh, that is very, very good. It's going to be hard to beat that. Fishing net limit up. I don't really care. I'd rather have, not starving to death quite as quickly is excellent. Thank you very much. All right. Well, now what? Oh, well, it seems the next step of the main quest line here for building up a town is just placing a field. Well, I can do that. I'm glad I didn't demolish the barn, because I was totally planning on that, and then I'd have to build it again, which means I'd probably have to demolish the hunting lodge that I would have put up after I demolished the barn. Anyway, let's get that going on. We can totally do that. What is that under other? Don't immediately remember where. No, come back. It's not building, right? Is it building? It might be building. Yeah, there it is. Farming, and then a field. Because I don't need anything to put this up. I just need it to exist. Oh, where are we going to put this? Let's put this over by Ludgarda's house again. She seems keen on things, except me, really. Well, you get her to move into town, and all of a sudden she can't stand you. Let's get this to go like, I don't know, like that. Great, good. 250 dynasty rep up there. A big gain. Well, that sounds terrible. What does that entail? Am I hunting bison? I bet I'm going to, make a bow. And then hunt all the things with it. What's a wisent? Is that the bison? It must be the bison. Those are really the only animals on the map, so I'm assuming the wisent is the big bison-y kind of creature there. Okay, fair enough. That's a lot of hunting and a lot of learning how bow works. Did that help? Yes. Now I've got 4 more buildings I could put up. 4 more buildings. I'm at 8 out of 12 now. That's about the easiest darn quest I've ever done. And I also see that the carrots have come in. So let's get the carrots up and out of the ground. That'll make some nice stew if I go grab some meat. Come on, I see you there. There you are. Okay. I need a seed I can plant in autumn. I don't know what that is. I checked before I started up here. I went into town and checked with the seed lady. None of her seeds are planted in autumn. But what I might want to do is go on a little tiny bit of a hunting expedition. Oh, speaking of which, didn't I put a rabbit trap over here? Ages ago, months ago, like 2 seasons ago? I'm sure it's all fine. Actually, I was kind of thinking about heading back into town anyway to chit-chat to some of the villagers, see if we can get them on our side. And I remember now that Alwyn wants to have a chat with us too. Let me just have a quick bite to eat before we head in there. How many carrots? 29 carrots we got out of that. Oh, I'll eat up this roasted meat because it's about to go bad. Although that would be more rot. Rot is good. I mean, for the fields, anyway. I can make manure out of that. Grab a few money sticks while we're on our way. Never know who might want to buy some sticks in town. Looks like Sobamir here just flat out sells fertilizer without me having to make it, which is very good. However, I do have all that rot back at home. I think I'll probably make my own Sobamir. I was really just hoping you were one of those people who might join my village, but as usual, I think Alwyn's working over in the fields, as he likes to do. I actually have no idea if he likes it or not, and I broadly don't care so long as he keeps handing out really, really easy quests. Hey, Alwyn, long time no see. No, actually, it was yesterday. It was yesterday, Alwyn. We talked yesterday. I did the thing. I'm trying to get you set up with the lady's daughter and the other. Anyway, what's up, Alwyn? Go on, tell me. Your hoe is broken. I have to make you another tool. Okay. It's important to me. How can I help you? Already ordered a new one. Craftsman in the village on the other side of the river north of here. Okay. Haven't picked it up yet because you've had a lot of work. Okay. Do I just have to go over there and get it? Alright, I thought I was going to have to make it. This is even easier, Alwyn. Yeah, just a real quick hop over the river here, and we can hook up with Falibor here. Alwyn sent me to pick up the hoe. Did something happen to him? Yeah, well, I mean, it's sort of a broad scheme that he's useless. Falibor. He's not really very good at anything at all, so I kind of do all of his little busy work for him. I'm helping him. He's capable, but he takes on all of the work and the duties of his family. Yeah, and he's useless. So, that's not really going to work out. Don't see how much he limits himself. He's still young and can do a lot more than just work in the field every day. Falibor, I don't really mean to cut you off, man. I'm sure you're desperately concerned about, what's his name, Alwyn. But I'm burning daylight here, man. How much for the hoe? 120 coins. Sure. Yeah, there we go. Oh, I think I made some money on that. I think I made a profit on that. Hunter is looking for buyers for his bows. Are you interested? No, I'm totally interested. I just don't know how they work yet. I was just bumbling around chit-chatting to the people in this village, and then Erwina would like some mushrooms. I'm pretty sure I've got a bunch of those, actually, back at home. They might be rotten at this point, but I'm pretty sure I've got them. Inga, come here. I'm talking to everyone. How do you feel about the weather? You really, really love the weather. Here's the thing, Inga. There's no option for you to join my village, so you have become useless to me. Goodbye, Norberta. There we go. You have that option. Do you have a minute? Have you been? +10 on that. +10. Okay. Let's try another one. Got back from working in the field? +5. Okay, if I can get another +5 out of you, Norberta, I think I can get you on side. How have you been? +10. Okay. I do like it is the same question will give you the same response. So I've run into a few times where it's obviously fairly randomized, it just keeps popping up the same question over and over, and they still keep giving a positive response, even though you've asked them the same question 3 times in a row. And under normal circumstances, that would cause someone to say, get away from me, you weirdo, and go find an authority figure. But in this case, it's just plus. Do you want to come live with me? Sounds like what I was looking for. We've got a second citizen. Norberta is on side. She actually just teleported, which was fantastic. Okay, I'll see you there, Norberta. I'll be over in a bit. I've got the build space to make you a house now. And I'm going to assume that little white house icon with red people underneath it means I don't have the space for this person. I'm totally going to work on it, Norberta. I'm just going to preemptively gather some straw before I come home. And then you're going to have your own house. It's going to be very exciting. I've been trying to get Ludgarda to move in with me, but she's less keen on me since she moved to the village. I think she's seen exactly the kind of person that I am, and that I asked her to chop down trees on her very first day, and I didn't have her stop doing that for a while. It's hard work. It's hard work. But now she's in the sewing hut, and I think she's having a better life because she's not actually doing anything to my knowledge. And Norberta, here's the thing. You're only getting the simple small house, not the simple house, because this is how quickly I'm moving with 6 logs on my back. 8 logs would be a lot worse. Oh, that's a field over there. Don't go over the field. Anywhere I can pop it over here. It's going to take me longer than I think, Norberta, because weight capacity is a thing. So I'm going to have to very slowly move your house out of town. I will be with you shortly, I assure you. If you wanted to help by bringing some logs over here, I'd be okay with that. Okay, Norberta, it took me pretty much the bulk of the day, but your house is almost done, except I've just broken my hammer. I've gone through many hammers working for you, Norberta, so you'd better be worth it. So build me one more hammer, please. This should get me through the rest of the house, and then go to that. I think I've got the last pieces that I need here, so a little bit of that over there, and we're done. Okay. Now, here's the thing. It's your cooking fire. I thought you had a tree growing in your house. Is Norberta still going to live here? That's my question. So she said, yeah, I'm totally going to go live there. But then she walked over and she's like, wait a minute, there's nowhere for me to live here. I'm going back home. I don't know. I guess we'll find out eventually if she shows up or not. Ludgarda, how are you doing over here? I'm sorry, I almost forgot your name, Ludgarda, even though I'm trying to marry you. It's just that it's very exciting that somebody else is joining our little colony here. I would like to tell you something. I admire your dedication. +2. Okay, good. How about having a lot of money like I do, or at least a lot of money sticks? No, go with what we just talked about. Same question will produce the same response. +2. Fantastic. Got that again? No, unfortunately not. How about your shapely figure? +5 on that. Now we're getting somewhere. Ludgarda might almost sort of be in love with me, kind of. No, she's done for the day, though. She's done for the day. Okay, back to whatever sewing thing you're doing around here, Ludgarda. I actually do need to go get some hunting done. Because I've got those carrots, and carrots plus meat equals an excellent stew. I will nip back to Alwyn real quick to just give him whatever it is I got for him. If I happen to see something to murder along the way, I might just go ahead and do that. Okay, Alwyn. Now here's the thing. You specifically said that you had broken your hoe. And I went all the way over the river to get you a new hoe. I can't help but notice, Alwyn, you have a hoe. It's in your hands. It's not broken. It's right there. Get the money sticks, Dave. It's right there. Are you being deceitful, Alwyn? Here's your hoe that can go with your other hoe. Oh, okay, so I've got the option of cheating him. Right, so it didn't cost as much as the money he gave me. I could just pocket the 30 coins. Yeah, no, I won't do that. Alwyn's a simple, stupid boy. I'm not going to cheat you. There you go. Get your money back. +5 approval. That's nice. That's nice. Some hunter he knows looking for buyers for his bows. Are you interested? Never shot with a bow. Neither have I. It's a very long way down the chain. It's taking a while to learn that, Alwyn. I don't know if you have the same skill tree chain that I do. I assume that you do. Wouldn't be good at it. You have a completely different approach to life than I do. Yes, I do. Yes, I do, Alwyn. When I already have a tool, I don't send someone out to get another one and then possibly have them cheat me. I'll leave you alone with your thoughts. Bye, Alwyn. Wait for the next season. Oh, Alwyn's just gonna keep going and going, ain't he? Now, it occurs to me I could just check my management tab, and Norberta is listed as living here. She's still listed as homeless. You've got a home, Norberta. I just built you one. I totally just built you one. Where could I send you to work? I mean, I could put you back into the forestry department. That's not a bad idea. Let's see. What do I want you to do exactly? I'm going to put Norberta into resource storage, because I don't know what she's going to do with it. So, you work there now. You're a storekeeper. Okay. I don't know what this is going to entail. Are you just going to go around and sort of gather things and put them in storage? Because if so, that's great. If you wanted to grab a whole bunch of money sticks, that would be fantastic. In the meantime, Norberta, first of all, you have a home. It's brand new. So figure it out. Secondly, I'm going to go see if I can kill some things so I can feed all of us. Although on my little hunting trip, there is a bunch of those mushrooms that lady wanted, so I may as well grab those. Might just hop over the river real quick and give her back some of that. Was there a specific amount that she wanted? She would like... Oh, she wants specific mushrooms. Oh, it's good reward, though. Dynasty rep and survival. And apparently I have not gathered either of those mushrooms. Okay, well... If I see them, that's great. I could actually use them myself for the food just to keep going while I'm hunting here. If I happen to bumble across them, that's fantastic. If I don't, I don't. Okay, here we go. Found a nice little patch of deer over here. They'll run, but I think we can broadly cope with this. So, spear to you, right in the head. Well done, right in the head there. In fact... Oh, you're not even running that far. Never mind. I was gonna... Oh, now you're running. Now you're running. I'm actually just gonna take a shot at your friend here. And we're just gonna line them up. At some point, they'll stop moving, and I can pick them off the ones that are already injured. Yeah, we've got a little Benny Hill chase going on here. I wonder if I could just... Oh, what a great shot. While I was moving, no less. There we go. One down. While I was moving. I gotta tell you, I'm no good at sort of action-y, shooty kind of games, but I am not completely 100% terrible at throwing spears in this game. And another one goes down over here. I'm really sorry, it's just that I've got these carrots, and I want to make some stew before the carrots go bad. I'm sure... Oh, hi! You have one of my spears in you already. Oh, alright, after all that talk about... You just teleported. After all that talk about good spear throwing, I just totally flubbed that. I'm not sure I can find it in here. I don't care. I made some extras. There it is. I see it. I made some extras, and it's one tree to get some more spears, so not super fussed if I lose my spears. Hi, yeah, why don't you walk right towards me? That's a really, really smart move. Oh, that was a smarter move, running away from me. That was a way smarter move. Could you just stop? There we go. There we go. Slow down a little bit over here. So that's 3 dead deer. That's a good amount of meat. I think I'm just going to skate home and make some stew for me and the folks in the village. What I should probably do with the whole mushroom quest is go back to her area. I bet they're local to her. If she's can't go out and get them by herself, they must be nearby, rather than trying to find them on my side of the river. Probably what I will do. I do just, again, want to hustle home and make some stew, not for the sole reason that I myself am starving to death. I notice we've still got the homeless icon out there. Nordberta, you have a house. Is there some way that I'm... Oh, hang on. You know what? Make the stew first, Dave, because you are actually about to starve to death. Okay, hang on. I've made stew before. I've made carrots and meat into a stew. Now it's telling me it's not unlocked. I wonder if that was something to do... There was an update. I wonder if there's something to do with that. How do I would like to have stew back, please. What would that be under? Survival? No. Farming? No. Probably not crafting, right? A wooden ladle. Why do I want to make a wooden ladle and a wooden spoon? Probably just to sell to people. Where did my food go? I totally had food that I could make. Oh, it's all the way down here in Tavern 1 now. Maybe that changed when I unlocked the tavern or something. I don't really know, but I definitely want to buy that scheme. And you know what? I've got the money. I'm going to buy soup as well. I would swear that I was able to make that before, but apparently not. I know. I'm about to die. It's fine. It's all 100% fine. So stew. Oh, I need salted meat for that. Soup, I need beetroot. Haven't seen that. Anyway, just make all the stew we can make. Well, I'm well fed now, and I'm going to put a couple of these stews. Oh, you still have plenty of roasted meat. Eat your roasted meat before you get any nice stew, Ludgarda. This is why you and I can't get along. I wanted to see, do I assign the house to somebody? Is that a thing that I do? Simple small house, okay. And both of them, here we go, 0 out of 3. So one of these is my house. One of these is Ludgarda's house. But I need to probably assign this. Yes, assign a tenant, and it's going to be Nordberta. There you go, you've got a house now. Stop whining to me. I didn't have to do that when Ludgarda joined. She just took a house. I didn't have to assign her to a house. Oh, there you are now. Is that you? Hi! Welcome! Yeah, no, you're Ludgarda. Sorry, I'm trying to marry you. If you see Nordberta, would you tell her that she's on storage duty, please? And I'm just going to stock up Nordberta's chest here with some food, just in case. I should dump that leather as well. I'll dump that over in the sewing hut area. Night is coming quickly. I'm just trying to wrap up a few tasks here before it is too dark to do anything else. I do see there was, where did it go? A lighting tab that's been added. So we have lanterns and standing torches now. Love to have those. I just don't have that technology now. So get out of all of that. Let's just dump some of the leather in here, just in case Ludgarda needs it for something. So have all of that. And what else might need to live in here? That's about it. Put this wicker basket in here. I don't know why I have that. I know I stole it from somebody, but I don't know why I have it. And that is probably an excellent place to call it on Medieval Dynasty for today. Do please continue to let me know what you're thinking of this and how much further we go with Medieval Dynasty. Now that we have a bustling population of 2, one of whom I can't find, I feel the old Dave Homestead is doing just fine, but do please let me know what you're thinking of this. And hey, if you enjoyed the video, do please leave a like down below. It does cheer me up no end when people do that. And if you're new to the channel, maybe just checking it out for the first time, feel free to hit that subscribe button. See more of this checklist nonsense. Until then, I'm Dave. Thank you, as always, for joining me in the wee hours, and we'll see you next time. Bugs are inherently stupid, and they get in places and they can't get out. You know what places they get in? Things that are wide open that don't have screens over them. It's a piece of mesh. We figured this out like 100 years ago. What is wrong with the British, the Irish? I'm just going to keep shooting Hildegard until she goes away, which is my response to most nuns, really. So now, the pit of death is carbon dioxide, polluted oxygen, polluted water, and urine. I've just made it just a little bit worse for everyone down here.